This year's honorees are Jerry and Nan Carlton, who are here this evening with their families. And please have your families stand.
Tonight we come together to celebrate Jerry and Nan, and to get things started, we would like to invite Darlene Traxler, President of the Friends of the Library, to the podium. Darlene will say a few words.
Congratulations, Nan and Jerry. This is a well-deserved honor. From the day Nan found out that she was nominated along with Jerry for the Older American of the Year award, she has been mad as a hornet. Looking for that person or persons who nominated her. Well, Nan, here I am. And looking around this room, there are several other people I know who've nominated you. For those of you who know Nan and Jerry, you know they hate this sort of thing. Nan likes working behind the scene, never focusing on herself. Every one of us here have turned to the Carltons for help at one time or another. Jerry helping the city, walking the streets of Sierra Madre, checking all 469 fire hydrants. Why did you do that, Jerry, again? I'm supposed to have an answer for me. And Nan, when you go to her home to learn a knitting technique, she always makes you feel welcome. Nan is always there for her friends and for Civic Club with anything that may be needed. From knitting patterns to computer design, their home is always open to their friends. And Jerry is also a big part of Civic Club, from recycling to anything club may need. I'm only starting. Nan was instrumental in starting the Girls Softball League. And when they lost their daughter, Sherry Burnett, they became involved in the Relay for Life here in Sierra Madre, helping to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for cancer research. They were both an influential part of the group that created our famous Mount Wilson Trail Race. When the city had a volunteer Meals on Wheels program for our seniors, Jerry was right there helping. He only wanted to be a substitute driver, driving occasionally, but I can tell you with complete accuracy, he delivered meals more than any permanent driver could have. He now helps with the senior lunch program. Jerry is presently working with me on the Friends of the Sierra Madre board as a director at large. Both Nan and Jerry have worked on the wine tasting, keeping track of ticket sales and selling tickets, even in the rain, at the villa the night of. They both have been heavily involved in this city for over 45 years. I could go on and on. If I've missed anything, speak up.
I hear the library, large print, Jerry's always there for me.
Oh, that's great.
There, see? Anybody else? Yeah, I may have missed something.
Yes. Jerry was a wonderful baseball coach for my daughter's baseball.
And our centerpieces is in this wonderful baseballs and knitting.
Fire hydrant.
Oh, on that.
What did I miss back there? Jerry and Nan, thank you for being here for our community and for being our friend. Thank you and congratulations.
I would like to ask Mayor Moran. Here he is.
How are you all doing today? You know, as I walked over here and I saw the bounce house and the train outside, I thought, this is going to be the best older American holiday. So I'll see you all out there in the bounce house afterwards. Hey, it's a pleasure to be here this afternoon to honor the contributions of two of Sierra Madre's finest. They've been such dedicated volunteers who've worked for years to make Sierra Madre the wonderful community that it is. Without the constant dedication and multitude of hours given to this great city by volunteers like Jerry and Nan Carlton, we would not be able to offer many of the programs and services and events that we all treasure so much. Jerry and Nan, and I'm probably going to, I didn't read Darlene's speech before I got into this one, so there'll be some overlap. But Jerry and Nan have been volunteering in Sierra Madre for 45 years, starting when their children were involved in youth sports, played a key role in starting the Girls Softball League, as you know, raising money for the completion of Dapper Field, and annually staffed the Athletic Association's Christmas tree lot. That was one thing that was rad. When they weren't at the ball field, you could find either Jerry in the City Council chambers, serving as a Parks and Recreation Commissioner at the Mount Wilson Trail Race meetings, or once again surveying the 469 fire hydrants in town. While Nan was busy organizing the volunteers at the Rose Float Barn, working with the local PTA, or serving as team captain for Relay for Life. And that's dear to my heart. Sherry and I loved each other and fought like brother and sister when we worked together, so it's almost like you're my parents too. More recently, you would find the two working side by side, the Friends of the Library wine tasting, and individually volunteering their time once a week, Jerry for the senior lunch program, and Nan knitting for the Civic Club shop. Once again, thank you all for your dedication. I know you don't like events like this, but there's going to be at least one more, because on May 22nd, my birthday, at the City Council meeting, we'd like to invite all of you to attend the meeting at 6:30, where we will present Nan and Jerry a special city proclamation, and on the following day, May 23rd, the Older American celebration will continue as they will be recognized by the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors and the LA Commission for Older Adults at a special awards meeting held at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion Music Center. They may ask you to sing, so start practicing.
I get paid not to sing.
Jerry and Nan, I'd like to have you come up to the podium right now. We've got some presentations. I think this is all right. As was mentioned, David Monroy, who's Senator Bob Huff's representative, is usually at all of these events, but unfortunately he couldn't be here tonight. But Senator Huff's office did send a special certificate that I would like to read, and it says, from the State of California Senate, Certificate of Recognition for Jerry and Nan Carlton, Sierra Madre, California, the 2012 Older Americans of the Year, in honor of your service to your community. Congratulations, May 11, 2012, Senator Bob Huff. At this time, I would also like to welcome Congressman Dreyer's field representative, Mark Harmson, to the podium, and he will be followed by the representative from Supervisor Antonivich's office. Mark, please come forward.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and it's an honor to be here this evening on behalf of Congressman Dreyer. And like the mayor, I walked up and saw the bounce house, and I see that they're taking the National Older Americans Month theme, Never Too Old to Play, pretty seriously. So always like to try and come to this event, and I know the Congressman's been here sometimes in the past because he so respects the incredible spirit of volunteerism that permeates Sierra Madre, and it has for years, and I know it will continue for many years. And it's people like Jerry and Nan that we're honoring tonight who have, done so many things for this community, and we are so appreciative because we couldn't possibly add up all the hours and the dollars that your time and energy have given to this town. So we'd just like to say thank you on behalf of Congressman Dreyer. We have a little recognition from the Congress of the United States for Jerry and Nan Carlton on receiving this honor. So congratulations.
And next up is Rita, and I'm going to mess it up, but I'm going to try my best. Rita Hajamanukian, field representative for supervisor, Franklin's Mountain.
Thank you. Everyone give the mayor a big round of applause. Every MC's nightmare keeps me employed because it keeps you all guessing. You know what, it is such a pleasure to be here on behalf of Supervisor Mike Antonovich. You are quite the dynamic duo. The city of Sierra Madre is so fortunate, so lucky to have you as leaders in the community. It is so impressive. You are an inspiration for everyone in this room, and it sounds like everyone in this room owes you a debt of gratitude. So. You know what, and I have a beautiful certificate for you, Jerry and Nan, and appreciating and celebrating all of your accomplishments and congratulating you. And I know in a couple of weeks when you go to the Board of Supervisors meeting, you're going to get one double this size with 5 signatures. But in the meantime, you will enjoy this, and it is a pleasure to honor both of you. You're very welcome.
At this time, if you are so inclined, if you have any words you'd like to say to the people out there, the microphone is yours. Jerry's got 2.
Thank you. Thank you. I lost my speech. And I didn't read it before I lost it. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
We all know I'm the long-winded one of the pair. I just want to thank every one of you that's here. You've all been an important part of anything we've ever done. We couldn't have done it without you. I especially want to thank my daughter-in-law, my son, my daughter, my grandson, his father, all the relatives who made an effort to come here because, oh, and Amanda, I'm sorry, I didn't say she was here, and Ann, who's practically a member of the family, and so's Manny. And I just want to thank you all very much. You've been an important part of our life. We couldn't have done anything in this town without your help. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nan and Jerry. We're very, very proud of you, and we're happy that the Senior Community Commission could put this together for you, and I hope everybody has enjoyed themselves. This concludes the program for tonight. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all the supporters for this evening. Found on the back of the program are the people who did donate all kinds of foods and everything else. And we ask that you continue to enjoy the refreshments and to sign the photo and the book that is located at the front door there. Also, after tonight's reception at 6 p.m., please join the Community Service Commission and Arts Advisory Board next door at City Hall for a special watercolor painting exhibit by one of our own, Hilda Pittman. Thank you all for coming.